Hi, and this is Mike Garner from MrMikeGarner.com coming to you for your personal growth and spiritual development. And this little presentation is all about experience. Everything is an experience, and whether or not your experience at the moment is good or bad, positive or negative, heaven or hell, rich or poor, abundant or lacking, whether you're lonely or overwhelmed socially, whether or not you're fulfilled at work or in a rut, all those emotions, all those situations are experiences. It's the process of your day. It might not be the outcome that you want, but it is actually what's happening for you right now. And where I'm going with this presentation is to tell you that that's fine. Even the things that you don't want and you don't need that are happening at you is okay, because within those situations you can change your response and actually change the way that you process it, which I believe will change the direction of your experience and give you a better outcome. The fact that you're actually having an experience means that you're alive. And that's something that every morning when I open my eyes, I say a little thank you for. I express gratitude, because some of the things that have happened in my life, health-wise and different situations and circumstances, have actually made me doubt that I would still be here at 62. And that's another story. My mother didn't get to 62, and I'm sure in your families and your stories you've got similar recollections. You can probably tell me about things in your life where you know people who you've loved, acquaintances, colleagues that haven't got to a ripe old age, and you only have to turn on the media or look in social networks to find out that celebrities die early, and there's famine, drought, wars, tragedy, traumas, disasters. Places you only have to watch the charity appeals to know that we're told that every hour so many babies and children die because of drought and famine and disease. So the life and death cycle is very real. But what is also very real is our experience now, our life now. And whatever we're experiencing now is what we've been gifted with. And as I say, we've got to have gratitude for it. When you express gratitude for the simple things, you see the simple things are actually happening all the time. Simply breathing, simply drinking water, tea, whatever you drink, simply eating, simply sleeping, simply being. We are human beings. We think we've got to accumulate, but we're not human havings or human gettings. And we think we have to work, but we're not human workings. And we definitely shouldn't be human arguings or stressings or fightings. We are human beings. We've got to learn to just be, to be still, to be calm, to feel loose and relaxed. How tense are you? That's an experience. It's a reaction to external situations. And you can react and respond in a different way. And the way to do that, in my opinion, is to experience your senses and be aware of the witnessing of your senses, being mindful of what you're looking at, what you see, what you touch, what you feel, and what you feel by not touching, your feelings, your emotions, which are a reaction or an action, what you smell, what you taste, what you hear, and you can choose those things to some degree. And the more fortunate and blessed that you are, you can definitely choose those things: the food you eat, the textures around you, the colours that you place in your environment, the people that you talk to, who you interact and vibrate amongst. And if those things aren't in your control, then you can definitely control your reaction to them. And I mentioned some words before, which is being loose, creating ease. We talked about simplicity of breathing and eating and drinking and being. Those things are easy, we do them automatically. Do you automatically argue? Do you automatically stress? Do you automatically worry? Those are the things that you've got to witness yourself doing and stop doing them. Because watching this now, listening to me, there's nothing to worry about here between you and me. Everything's fine. You've got a device, you're sat in a safe place, hopefully. You're reasonably comfortable listening to me. So now, in this moment, there's nothing to worry about. There might be something next, but now there's nothing to worry about. When the situation arises next that you were worrying about now, you can deal with it if now you get control. But if you get stressed about what's next, worried, anxious, nervous, tense, stressed, frightened, agitated, angry about what's next, you're in no state of mind or body chemistry or emotional or vibration to handle it to your full potential in the best way possible. So it's really valuable to learn self-control. Notice in a relaxed state how you're breathing, and then take that relaxed breathing into the next situation that you were worried about and deal with it in a controlled way by controlling your breathing and being calm and loose. And you'll find that those things that you worried about will probably not be anything like as bad as you expected or anticipated. And it'll be far easier because your body is at ease. And lack of ease in your life and in your body and in your thoughts and emotions, in your physiology, in your biology, creates dis-ease. Lack of ease creates dis-ease, not being at ease, and disease is sickness. Ultimately, you can make yourself sick to death with worry and fear and anger and negative anticipations and negative perceptions about your now. Because all there is now. When you started watching this 8 minutes 22 seconds ago, that's the past, that's history, that's gone. You might have thought, what's this guy talking about? Now you know. Now you might have settled into this, or now you might be agitated by what I'm saying. Calm down, get control, hear me out. Humour me if you like. Listen to the end. Do that with everything. Be easy on yourself. Remove judgment, relax, be still, find peace amongst the most heinous situations around negative people, negative situations, negative events, negative places. Just be at ease. Somebody going past at the moment, selling something with a bell, beautiful sound, a bell. You can probably see here, I've got bells hanging up. When the wind blows, you can hear the chimes. I find that calming and soothing and pleasing and easing, and recommend that you have things around you that please and ease you, and give you peace of mind and make you smile. Because if you're not in the now, being pleased and eased and smiling and breathing and relaxing and being loose and in control, it's possibly because you're reflecting on the past, which has gone, reflecting, rewinding your mind, reminding yourself about things that have gone, and all those words, rewind, remind, repeat, rethinking, have got the re word in it. And it's no good going back. It's like driving a car, looking in the rear view mirror. You're going to crash. You can't do anything about it, it's gone. So no regrets, no remorse. Don't repeat. And worrying about the future, it hasn't happened yet. It's a negative imagination that, in my quantum belief system, means that you'll manifest your fears. It'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So keep your mind off negative anticipations, expect the best, and relax now. And because, as I say, half the things that you thought would kill you in the past haven't. You're still here watching this, so well done. Things never turn out as bad as you create nightmares about, and ultimately, if they do and you're in a negative state to deal with them, they don't play out very well. Be in a relaxed state, and even if something dreadful happens, you'll be in a place of control to react and respond to it in a more positive way. I really encourage you to witness, relax, practice relaxation with your breathing. If you want any help with that, that's what I do. If you have any negative situations and you want to get control around them, and if I can help you with that, and I know I can, give me a call. But ultimately, good, bad, negative, positive, heaven, hell, nightmare, dream, it's all an experience. And even if something doesn't play out well, you are still alive. There's plenty of people today, including you watching this, that weren't here yesterday. Wake up in the morning and be grateful for today, this present moment, which is a present, it's a gift of life to experience through your five senses. Be aware of what you choose to eat, the fragrances that you wear and the fragrances that you put around your place and space, in the car, in your workplace, in your office, in your home, in your bedroom. Wherever you are, make it comfortable, textures, pleasing sights, within your budget. Eat healthy, positive, tasty food, which doesn't have to be expensive. Listen to positive music, positive reading material, positive programs, positive people, because those things make you smile. Being enlightened should feel light, bright, loose, not heavy, dense, and stressed, and tight, taut. Create ease, because if you don't, you'll have dis-ease. And the opposite of stress and tension is being calm, cool and relaxed. And that's something you can practice being. So experience a wonderful day, and whenever you're watching this, just enjoy yourself. I'm coming back to the UK in about 6 weeks. It's possible you'll be watching this on YouTube or Vimeo long after I've been back to the UK and returned. But in my anticipation of coming back to the UK, which is a positive thing to see my loved ones, friends and family, do some work, see clients, catch up, do some business. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward. There's the words. I've got to stop looking forward in the same way that you don't want to look back and be driving my car forward looking through the rearview mirror, which will just crash. If I am always looking forward, I'm not looking up, down, left, right, at what's around me now. I miss the joy of now. It's rather like working 48 weeks of the year, and you can't wait for that holiday. You might have 4 or 5 weeks, so 48 weeks you work, and it's a rut, it's a stress, it's a worry, it's a grind, whatever words you want to use, and you just can't wait for weekend. The etymology of weekend is that you weakened at weekend. It's in the words, weakened, weekend. because you've been working. Be relaxed at work. Enjoy the now of work. And enjoy the now of the journey towards your holidays, because you've got 48 weeks to live, and the holidays are just 4 of them. And if you're only happy on holiday, it means you're only happy 4 weeks of the year. You've got to enjoy everything. You've got to enjoy the journey, and you've got to enjoy the destination. So although I'm looking forward to coming back to the UK, I'm enjoying now. Just had a wonderful lunch. I'm sat now looking at all this. Many years ago, when I had that 1-bedroomed flat, that bedsit, and I didn't have the look that I've currently got, things weren't that good for me by perception, which was a learning curve and a decision-making moment in my life that was very necessary to give me the inertia and the motivation to improve. I used to enjoy walks in the park. I used to enjoy my armchair and reading and my music. I didn't have a lot in those days. I'm very blessed now. But I knew that that was a stepping stone to better things. And if I hadn't achieved what I perceive as better things, what I had was control around less things. And sometimes having control around less things is better than having no control around an abundance of things. I know plenty of people who, by the world, are judged as being super successful, but they've got no peace of mind. They've got no health and energy, because it's killing them, juggling balls to maintain this illusion of success and wealth and status and abundance. As I say, to be easy and to be pleased and ease, sometimes it's just as simple as breathing. And I've met people here in Thailand, monks and villagers, who are living in places that we wouldn't entertain, we wouldn't use as a shed or a garage, and yet they're so happy. I know people who sleep outdoors in the temple. I've had friends come here to the house, and ultimately, having come to the house, they'll sleep outside, even though there's a bed here. They want to keep it simple. They want to keep it natural. In fact, they're uncomfortable around abundance and too many things. So I really encourage you to keep it simple. Witness the now. Enjoy this present moment, the present, the gift of life. Have ease and not dis-ease. And whatever's going on, it's an experience, a story that you can shift from, or shift yourself to perceive it in a more positive way. And as always, if I can help you, and I will, and talking is free with me, Mike Garner at mrmikegarner.com. You know where I am. Have a wonderful experience, have a wonderful day, be blessed. You're alive. Thank God.